The notion that vaccines are used by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a conspiracy theory that has been circulating online and within certain communities. Proponents of this theory believe that vaccines are a tool of control, designed to manipulate and subdue the population, particularly Christians. They argue that the ingredients used in vaccines, such as aborted fetal cells, mercury, and aluminum, are intentionally added to harm and poison people, rendering them more susceptible to mind control and spiritual oppression. According to this theory, the New World Order, a supposed group of powerful individuals and organizations, seeks to establish a one-world government that rejects Christian values and promotes a secular, humanistic agenda. Vaccines, in this narrative, are a key component of this plan, as they allegedly contain substances that can alter human DNA, making people more receptive to the New World Order's ideologies and less inclined to follow Christian teachings. Some advocates of this theory point to the use of aborted fetal cells in the development of certain vaccines, such as the rubella and hepatitis vaccines, as evidence of the Satanic New World Order's involvement. They claim that the use of these cells is a form of satanic ritual, intended to desecrate the sanctity of human life and undermine Christian values. Additionally, they argue that the presence of mercury and aluminum in vaccines is a deliberate attempt to cause neurological damage and promote autism spectrum disorder, which they believe is a condition that makes individuals more vulnerable to mind control. Moreover, some proponents of this theory believe that vaccines are being used to implant microchips or nanotechnology into people's bodies, which can be used to track and control individuals. They claim that this technology can also be used to transmit thoughts and ideas into people's minds, further solidifying the New World Order's grip on humanity. This idea is often linked to the concept of the mark of the beast, a biblical prophecy that refers to a symbol or sign that will be used to identify those who have rejected God. However, it is essential to note that these claims are entirely unfounded and lack any scientific evidence. The ingredients used in vaccines have been extensively tested and proven to be safe and effective. The use of aborted fetal cells in vaccine development is a well-established practice that has been used for decades, and it is not a satanic ritual, but rather a necessary step in the development of life-saving vaccines. The presence of mercury and aluminum in vaccines is also strictly regulated, and numerous studies have shown that these substances are not harmful in the quantities used. Furthermore, the idea that vaccines can implant microchips or nanotechnology into people's bodies is a baseless conspiracy theory with no scientific basis. Vaccines are rigorously tested and monitored by regulatory agencies, such as the FDA and the CDC, to ensure their safety and efficacy. The notion that vaccines can transmit thoughts and ideas into people's minds is also a fanciful and unproven claim, with no scientific evidence to support it. In conclusion, the idea that vaccines are used by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a conspiracy theory that lacks any credible evidence or scientific basis. While it is understandable that some individuals may have concerns about vaccine safety and efficacy, it is essential to rely on credible sources of information and scientific evidence when evaluating these claims. Vaccines have been proven to be a safe and effective way to prevent infectious diseases, and they have saved countless lives worldwide. Rather than promoting unfounded conspiracy theories, it is crucial to focus on promoting vaccine awareness and education, based on scientific evidence and credible sources of information.